All right, let's begin. Welcome back. If you have been here before, of course. Unless, welcome. Today I have a video that I'm a little bit excited for because there was this fish store, or rather a pet store, and they closed down. So somehow I managed to get free stuff, completely new free stuff from said fish store. I can't name the fish store, of course, because I don't know if it was even allowed to give away this stuff. But anyways, we are going to, there's 3 boxes. I have peeked a little bit, but it seems like a lot of filters. But let's just head right into it and check whatever I have gotten from them. It might be some really cool and good stuff in there. So I'm going to set you up on my tripod and I will try to do the best video I can, because it's dark outside and it's quite late at night, because I was working a little bit and then I'm going to work tomorrow morning. But I'm just too excited. I want to open this. I want to check it out now, and of course I'm bringing you along with me. So let's just do it then, all right? The first box. I don't know, I need to see if I can get the proper lighting. Maybe if I do that, like this. And seeing that I'm home and it's late at night, I am of course wearing my comfortable clothes. So I'm not wearing this out in public. First off, as I said, a lot of filters. You will see a lot of this mesh, blue mesh filter, kinda coarse, with 30% more surface area. Ooh. Traps waste and debris. Maintains even flow. Fluval biofoam max. Alright. More filter. This is the ceramic groundeds. This is actually, oh, this is for internal filters. This is for a big boy. I cannot use this on any of my filters right now because they are smaller, maybe like so. But of course I'm going to keep all this stuff, because you never know when you are getting yourself a filter that it might fit, like this one. This is the same thing, but this fits the pumps I have on the Nano 120 community fish tank in my daughter's room. So I might swap out my old groundlets and I can use this one. That's cool. Filter. What does it say? Aquamol. Filter cartridges. Also for an internal filter. I am never ever going to use these, but we will keep them. Let's see here. More filters for that big internal filter. I'm going to place them all there. More for the big internal. And then we have more. This is probably almost a complete set for a bigger internal UL filter. So that's cool. Some water bowls for reptiles. Water dish medium Exo Tara. It cost 20 Norwegian. That's about $2 in America. I am thinking about getting myself, it's the same thing, water bowl and a bigger water bowl for reptiles, or even maybe for insects, if you fill them up just a little bit so they don't drown themselves in there. I do know a little bit about insects and reptiles, and I am thinking about getting insects maybe in my apartment here. I don't want to do anything with reptiles yet, because I feel that reptiles, the store says that you don't need big terrariums but I want to give them a big living space. And these are substrate. Wait, bio filter medium substrate? It's basically ceramic filter media for an external filter, and it's the Eheim brand. We are going to see a lot of Eheim and Tetra, because that's the big brands here in Europe and Norway. 400 bucks, no, sorry, 400 Norwegian, that's about 40 USD. That's cool. What's this? It's a heater for 160 liter to 220 liter. That's cool. It's taped together, so it has been opened, I suppose, but it's still neatly packed in here, and it looks completely brand new. So that's a win. This costs a little bit too. Yeah, 35 USD. You never know when you're going to need one of these guys. So that's most definitely a keeper. What we have here? Oberflächenschabbensauger, or rather surface skimmer. I'm sorry for my German people out there. Oberflächenschabbensauger. I did have German at school, but I lasted 2 weeks, and I said to the teacher, I don't know what you're saying. How can I teach anything? You're speaking in German. But a surface skimmer. This might come in handy for the, I don't know if it's in the frame, but for the 240 liter actually. It looks a little bit rough, but nonetheless, it seems fairly new. Don't know how that works with some suction cups and stuff and things in here. We're going to try and make use of that. And here we go, this one. Oh, this is a good one. 70 bucks right here. 719 Norwegian. This is a on top professional something or other internal filter. Model voltage, what dimension, where's the, what kind of size aquarium is this for? Made in China? Oh well. I'm in Norway, so I don't have any tariffs with China. But it doesn't say, we have to open it then and take a look what it says on the, still in the plastic, brand spanking new here, people. Standard, all regular black and grey ugly color, that's okay. On the top here, you know what, I'm going to take the whole thing out and show you what we are dealing with here. we have the hose to connect to the top, I suppose, or somewhere on this model, I don't know, but it's supposed to, if you want to mix air in with the outflow, you can use this hose and it sucks air so you can aerate your fish tank. It does have a flow selector, 2 cartridges with a filter. That was a coarse, and that's also a very coarse filter. So basically no fine filtering here, just the larger stuff flowing around in your fish tank. Let's see this big boy, the pump itself. It's a fairly big impeller actually. Look at this thing. This filter is pushing around some water. And I made a complete mess, of course, straight away. Luckily I have dealt with pumps before. It's actually this is actually broken. Yeah. It is supposed to be like that, but it's like this. So that's a broken piece right there. I don't know how that is going to affect the performance of the pump, but we can test that out later on. It's hard to put it back together when it's broken. Let's see here if I can. I cannot. I can. I cannot. What the? Fish pudding. What am I missing? Oh shit, I'm making an ass of myself right here. No. I am blaming the broken part here. Not a lot of magnetic action on this. And that is probably because, hang on, yeah, that's because here's the magnet. It is supposed to be stuck on this. There are more broken parts here. Okay, but it's an AM top, so I know for sure that you can get spare parts for it. So that's okay. That's okay by me. That spare part isn't nearly as costly as the pump itself. And there, I got it to fit also. But of course I fit it the wrong way. Oh, damn it. Okay. There we go. Let's put it back together before I make more stupid. What the? This is how it was. Why isn't it? There we go. Yeah. We got outlet thingy for this, yeah. The bottom part there. This is a little bit loose, maybe. Okay, enough playing around with this. Oh, here's the part with the for the hose. There we go. Put it back in. We are for sure going to test this at some point. That was it for this box. The last box is the most boring box, but it might be some necessary stuff in there for me anyway, because it's light bulbs, and I did see a light bulb I can use. So I'm just going to neatly pack this back together the best I can. And I actually did it better than the previous person, so a round of applause, please. Thank you. Perfect. Oh wait, there's this lizard items too. Next box. It's a bigger box. And a little bit heavy on the bottom. I just had to check if it still was recording and how many minutes we are into this. I need to speed it up. Internal filter, pump filter, same as the last box. Internal filter, internal filter, internal. I'm just going to there's a lot of filterage here. Filter. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe a surface skimmer dealie. Let's put it aside there. And we have a ceramic filter. Ceramic filters for the pump I have. More ceramic filter for the pump I have. External filter for AM top, I'm guessing. Maybe a 2228, maybe something or other. I don't know the name of the smaller pumps. I have 3338s myself, the bigger or the biggest AM top filters, I think. Filter. What's this then? Oh, this is something Easy Crystal Filter Pack, okay? From Tetra. Okay. Filter pack. This might be for a hang on. I don't want to open it. There's something in it. But I can show you on the box actually. These are some weird filters that you can clip on, hang on something. I've never seen those before. Probably never going to use. Ceramic filter. Scrubbing pads? No. Filter media to Boyu EC400. Some sort of filters for a pump I never heard about. Same deal. A small core filter for something. Filter. Wow, there's a lot of filters. Filter. What the dang? Okay, here we are going into some more technical dealy bobs and stuff. These are just a bunch of air hose valves. You can put the air hose there, put there, and you can adjust the flow So that's cool. Those are necessary. Suction cups for filters in all sizes and sorts. And what's this? Let's check out what that's it. That Zubehör. Okay. More suction cups, but kind of weird. Not going to go into that because we're never going to use it anyway, probably. Okay, suction cups. Air filter stones. You know, those deals that make more bubbles rather than just one bubble from the hose. That's cool to have. Pump set. This is a replacement pump for dual filters. Would you look at that? That guy right there is maybe actually the one I'm having on my fish tank in my daughter's room. So with a lot of so bad lighting here, with a lot of spare parts. For that, we are going to see if that's the one I'm having later. If so, I have a replacement if it breaks. Filter. Tube clamps. Those air hose safety valves that makes air just go one way. If it goes the other way, it locks up, so you don't have to drain your fish tank by accident. Some cleaning, some filter socks for an battery-powered aquarium cleaner. Okay, that's cool. I don't have that, but might get one now. Clamps, filter, wow. Filter. What's this? Bubble disc for added, okay. It's a huge ass bubbler thingy for fish tanks. We might use that in the 240 when the time comes. See how it works. Might be too much. That's cool. Clips for T8 light bulbs to put on a reflector if you want to. That's actually really cool. I don't use T8 light bulbs anymore, except for the fish tank in the basement where I keep my koi and goldfish, as you've seen in my previous video. More suction cup. It's a lot of stuff. Mondo Grande Eheim hose valve. Let's see. Close, open, close, open. This is this is for big pump. Wow. Filter, clamps. What are these called actually? They are called non-return valves. We have a very beautiful piece of branch. That was a joke. I don't use any artificial stuff. So that's, yeah. Eheim hose clamp. I actually have the size of, no, okay, Eheim, but you can use them on the AM top too, and I have the AM top filter that uses this size of hoses. Don't know what that is. More of these guys for the pump I have. That's good because that pump is getting old and probably needs new. A smaller one of the pumps I opened before. That's cool. Always cool to have those. You can use them to make the surface area more. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is like a whole starter kit with a little pump, a heater and a thermometer. Is there a bubbler? I suspect no, but yeah, no bubbler, but that's cool. A little starter kit. And then we have just a thermometer. That's cool. Filters. More of the big ass valves for the Eheim pump. Yeah, the rest in here are just more of the same. Is this? It is. This is algae scraper knife razor thing. Okay. Thermometer. What's this? Suction cups in a very fancy package. More of the hose valves I need. Okay, the rest is just the same stuff, so I'm going to pack this back in the box. You don't have to follow me on that. And here we have the box of lights. I suspect a lot of lights I don't need at all, but let's go through it anyways. I see some T8 bulbs straight away. Might use them on the kitchen, I don't know. Kitchen or the bathroom, like this one. Aqua glow in the bathroom. Why the hell not? Two different sizes of those. This is an empty box, gotta love that. More T8 Aqua Glow. T8 Aqua Glow. They seem like the size I use on my bathroom actually, so that's... But these maybe. Highlight T5 color. Not LEDs. I have upgraded both my dual fish tanks to be LED, so I'm not sure. Emphasizes red and blue colors. I'm not. If I had Malawi cichlids, maybe, but I have planted fish tanks. I need the nature and daylight. It's my combo of lights. More Aqua Glow. I am just going to... These are LEDs actually. LED day, good. And LED day, that's good. These are the size for the 9000 Kelvin. This might fit my 240 liter. I see more T8s, LED natures. I see what the hell this is even. Color Star, specialist in pet care lighting. These are, I suppose these are salt water. What's this? LED nature for a bigger, oh, gotta be careful here. for a bigger fish tank. Yeah, there's nothing. What's this? The color. Okay. The bathroom lights. Okay, there was nothing really useful in here except for the bathroom and the kitchen maybe, and then the daylight lights for the 240 liter that's behind me. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make this video. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to make this video to do something else on this channel rather than just water changes and checking pHs. We are going to build, wait, where's my finger? That fish tank. There. That was difficult on the camera. This fish tank we are going to build aquascaped with the gravel and all thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We might do, if there's like random mystery boxes for fish keeping, we can do that too, but it's kind of fun. And I enjoyed checking whatever I got there. Hope you enjoyed the video too. If you are not, please consider subscribing if you like my videos. Check out my other videos. I think like 89% of my viewers are non-subscribed, so a lot of viewers, less subscribers. So it's potential for growth there, and I enjoy really much getting subscribers and making content. So subscribe, comment on the video, like it, share it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. I try to post every Saturday, and I mostly do. If I do not, personal stuff in my life is happening, so I am going to make videos. I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the very next one. Bye. Oh shit. One more time. Bye.